Well, if there was anything that deserved a standing ovation, it was Mr. Bruce Etherington once again. Outstanding, outstanding talk. Listen, you heard this morning, the first thing we heard was that people buy your energy. Sheesh. Like, it's the scariest thing. There's such heat in that man. It's extraordinary what he can do, and that is all that energy stuff that's there. I've got a quick thing to finish up. Let me see if I can give that for you, my review of today, just to give you a quick run by. First of all, you know what? We started with Jeff McInnes today. The idea of pressure is a privilege, about exploring new horizons and then adapting and adjusting to what you can do. You either can talk yourself in or talk yourself out of your success. You have that choice, and use your will to power your results. Everybody wants, not feedback, they want encouragement, and people do buy your energy. David Brown said coaching helps you focus. Understand that. He talked about 90-day goals in all areas of your business, and that your whole life matters. And it does, not just whole life, but your whole life. It all matters. Great to ask, that great ask that he had after handing out the agenda. Does this make sense to you? Is there anything here you don't want to talk about? And of course, brilliant because of basics. Helene Meyer, you are only one person, she said. You are only one person in the world, but one day you will be the world to one person. With that claim check you deliver. You pre-qualify with good questions, and the wealthy have more to lose and more to protect. Warren Blatt, tell your story. Product sells itself when you do. Draw on your experiences to draw out the needs of others and sell what you need to sell. The real use of CI, he said from personal experience, it's time off for your spouse when you have a problem, or vice versa. Share life and your ownership conviction. Chris Funnell talked about your intent is your tone, and your tone is key to selling on the phone. Have their best interests at heart, and you will use that phone as a warm tool to make more sales. Ask questions, and then stop talking and listen when you do. Empathy means you're always closing. Be human to connect with humans, he said, and get a lead and call it now. It's the power of pause to prevent pushiness in your presentation. Judy Bile-Jones, networking, not about being chosen by many, but about choosing a few. To me, a winning perspective and a real change on what that whole idea is. It's outstanding, I think. The power of professional process also to handle ratings, which he talked about, and again, more about questions about long-term care and open discussions. Paul Tompkin, life insurance works for everyone, he said. Despite the high-end clientele that he has, life insurance works for everyone. And compartmentalize your problems and then move on to new things. His job is to mitigate risk and never sells anything that adds to it. A lesson, I think, for all of us in this business, as we think once in a while we need to, let's get something a little more sexy into the portfolio. That sort of thing. You know, if you wouldn't buy it, don't sell it. Is there a truer statement out there? There is no secret sauce, he says. And remember the curse of the big deal. You get it, and there's nothing in the mill. And if you don't get it, there's nothing in the mill. Either way, there's nothing in the mill. Be afraid, he said, be very afraid. Well, we weren't afraid when we listened to our friend Van Miller. What can I say? I have pages on him. But what we really got from him is this: selling uncertainty in an uncertain world. And that was the beginning and the end of pretty much all of his conversation starters. All those things he said, you know, and you can learn this business, he said. He said he was a moron for 16 years. He told me once, he said, I was a pariah. I was surprised Met didn't fire me 20 times in the first 16 years. But you can learn this, and he has, to be an MDRT top-of-the-table producer for so many years. And how about this? Here's my business card. Call my office and make an appointment with me. Who dreams this stuff up? This is an outstanding idea, just outrageous. And so when I'm done, you'll be so happy you won't believe it. What if I could show you a way to overcome what happened to you during the last financial crisis? Would you like to know about that before or after it happens? He said. Happiness, of course, is about what you give, not about what you get. Dennis Bujaya talked about your style setting you apart from others. And who next? Who next to drive your prospecting? And you know what? If you feel I've done a good job, would you feel comfortable referring me to someone you know if you feel I've done a good job? Kerry Leoganda, outstanding discussion, purpose-driven wealth management is her business. I love the title. It pretty much says it all. Me to we to free. Building a team that wins all the time. She's a financial doctor, has to ask questions to understand your need. Questions come up once again. A good process is a product driver. Lordy Numekavor, sell life insurance softly, he said, and worm your way into the hearts of clients with paloka, passion, love, and caring. And were those words not part of pretty much every talk we had today? Use a newsletter, his news forum idea, to promote his clients and then build your business. An outstanding idea. Zach Goldman and the 4 simple boxes from the man in Glad with red sneakers. Who knows what he was doing there? But there he was. 4 checks per day is all you need, from the idea of referral, getting a referral, selling a policy, or obtaining a meeting. Know your numbers and be confident in them. And remember that ideal week creates an ideal year of 360 appointments. I believe, like he does, it's outstanding what you could do with that many appointments. Put proposals in context, he said, not just giving them the content. Walter Simone, CI, waiting time reduction insurance. CI is waiting time reduction insurance. Outstanding idea. Sell value on the premium leverage on CI and life insurance. Social mobility to make that 10-8-6 work. Your contribution to your community leads to your community's participation in your business. Your integrity, your accessibility, your punctuality, and your knowledge makes a difference. We get to the end very closely. Aurora Tancock, servicing leads to create business, following the traditional rules, the things that she was told to do to create that success she wanted. She says she worked hard at prospecting. She did everything. She tried it all and then customized those things to make it work for her. Her tangibility in the business. She couldn't sell an intangible, so she made it tangible from getting clients and prospects to visualize their futures and then show it to them through financial planning. And then finally, Bruce Etherington. Really cannot do anything to say more what Bruce already said, but I want to remind you of these 3 things. The passion he has for this business. And the passion he has, Bruce and all of these speakers, none of them need to do this. None of them need to be here. None of them need to continue to drive the energy of this industry in this country. They don't. But they do. And Bruce has for many, many years across many, many platforms. His passion, the processes he follows, the man is organized, need to do some of that. You don't have to do it all at once, but you can do it one day at a time. You can make a huge difference, outstanding difference. A no is not never, and never is not forever. We are in the replication business, he said, when we do our prospecting. Be red hot, he said, and I love that. Be red hot. And if there was anybody that was red hot, it was him. He was red hot because he knows there is no ceiling in this business except the one that you make for yourself. You be a pro, you let it show, and then you will glow. And what you really have there is an outstanding bit of energy, and that is what you got from Bruce Etherington, and that is what I got from today at the Canada Sales Congress. It's okay, be seated. Be seated. Don't forget, on the they don't know what's going on the webcast. Please be seated, please. No, thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, on behalf of Serge Terrien, Julie Vio, Donna Glasgow, and all of the amazing staff and people I've probably forgotten already, and the conference staff, I thank you very much. I thank all of our speakers, our sponsors, our exhibitors, and our delegates. It was another amazing year and an amazing program, and I hope you again can join us next year for the 2017 version. A special thanks once again go to our major sponsors, Canada Life, Empire Life, Desjardins Insurance, Manulife Financial, and PPI Solutions. This stuff can't happen without them. We thank also our exhibitors, the other sponsors. We also thank the Allstream staff, the amazing technical staff. There's all kinds of them here. They do an extraordinary job. They were very helpful, and we appreciate all that they put in. We also thank Claudia and her great crew from Agence Web Diffusion in Montreal for the promo videos. For Frank. Anybody watch Frank? This just proves some people will do anything. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, thanks, Mom. Anyway, we appreciate that. And of course, it was amazing. All of this stuff, really a huge joint effort. I am just honored and truly humbled by the support this group provides to this meeting. It was a dream, and you have made that dream come true, for at least me. So I appreciate that very much. We hope you had a wonderful day and are taking away some great ideas and selling more insurance and helping more people that want to be masters. Remember, you will shortly receive our unique electronic Canada Sales Congress handbook, including lessons and advice from today. It will be emailed to you to the email address that you gave us when you registered. So here's hoping you gave us one. I can tell you, some people say, hey, I didn't get that email thing. Did you send out did we have your email? Well, no. Couldn't you just guess? It doesn't work that way. Planning is already underway for the 2016 Canada Sales Congress. Stay tuned for some announcements coming already. We have already confirmed Mr. Tom Hagna from Arizona to come. We have got Lauren Schechter from Montreal, an outstanding DI advisor coming in. And I can tell you, we haven't talked about this yet, but my pal Van Miller says, I have to come back again to give you the second half of that talk. But who knows? And if you have any speaker recommendations, please let me know at jr@jimruta.com, jr@jimruta.com. Now, please join us now in the exhibition hall for the 2016 CSC after party. Traffic will be tough for a couple hours anyway, and we still have the draws for you too, and they will be held very shortly. The party is on till at least 6 o'clock in the exhibition hall. Thank you for coming out, and thank you for tuning in online. We appreciate the webcast people. We look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you very much. See you next year, Wednesday, May 24th, 2017. I now declare this 2016 edition of the Canada Sales Congress officially over. Travel safely, and God bless you all.